Hello everyone, welcome to As Real As I Can Be. My name is Kanyisa and I'm excited to have another week of just talking to you. I hope you've had yourselves a fantastic, wonderful week. So today's topic is going to be on authenticity, and this is something that I'm really passionate about for just the one reason of the fact that I've lived an inauthentic life. So I know what it feels like to be on the other side of authenticity, to sort of have that gang mentality, to sort of have like that group mentality where you form your identity and your personhood based on what people think you should be rather than who you know you are, and you start also forming your views on life based on what that group forms their views on life. So these groups can range from anywhere between religion and class and politics, all these things. So my work and the work that I'm passionate in doing for myself and for others as well is to get us, all of us, to a point where we can be authentic. Not only do we get to be authentic, but we get to celebrate authenticity in everybody else, and knowing that everybody's different contributes into making this amazing world of ours. So we don't need to be the same. We just need to be exactly who we are and contribute in that way. So that was a mouthful, but I'm really excited to be talking about this, and I'm really passionate about it, as you can tell. But remember, first of all, to just do the thing, subscribe to my channel if these topics speak to you, and I'm going to keep coming and just talking to you guys about real stuff, like real life conversations. So again, I really enjoyed doing this for my last video where I have my beautiful Christian journal with me. It's all scripture and all that stuff there. But that's not right. I just love the look of it. But I really want to just not forget what I want to say, so I brought the journal. So today's topic is 7 benefits of being authentic. What is being authentic, right? Like, it's a word that gets thrown out so many times. We all talk about it. Be authentic, be authentic, be authentic. But there's a lot of authentic. Take a shot every time I say authentic. But for me, authenticity is being able to just constantly be who you are. Unwavering, unshaken, bold, knowing your foundation, that this is who I am, and you navigate your life in those terms of who you are, being authentic. Okay? So the very first benefit of authenticity is the fact that you have self-awareness. I think being self-aware is definitely part of living your life authentically, because if you're not authentic, then you don't really know who you are, and then you're just like floating. You're just not aware of anything that is happening inside of you, around you, within you. I'm really big on knowing what is happening right inside of me. I want to know when I feel like shit. I want to know when I feel happy. I want to acknowledge all of that. But also, it comes with being authentic. It comes with knowing who you are, being aware of who you are, and navigating the world within that self-knowledge, right? So, number 1 is you have self-awareness. Number 2 is you can self-identify. This is the most important for me, the fact that you can self-identify. You get to tell people exactly who you are, because you know what's going to happen when you don't know how to self-identify? Someone is going to identify for you, and someone is going to go around telling the world who they think you are, and you are going to have to live up to somebody else's standard of who you are, instead of being like, you know what, I am Kanye, and this is how I identify myself. I am a woman, I am black, I am from South Africa, I am from Ekala, this is what I love, this is what I enjoy, this is what I don't like. You get to have that power to identify yourself and to really walk in this world knowing who you are, right? That's the power of authenticity. Calm down. I'm passionate. So that's number 2, the ability to self-identify. And number 3, I said you are self-assured. When you are authentic, you I look like I'm holding the Bible. You are okay. Let me put it down for a second. But when you are authentic, you are self-assured. What that means is, yes, you take criticism from people, because we do need to be able to take constructive criticism, because that's how we learn. But when you are self-assured, you are not wavering. You know who you are sure of yourself. People can come with their opinions of who you are. People can come and try and sway you away from who you are, but you have that sense of assurance in yourself that you are comfortable with who you are. And you are not waved, you are not swayed. You know when to say yes. And this is a big one. When you are authentic, you also know when to say no. You're not just saying yes to everything that is thrown at you. You know when someone is giving you advice, but you also know when someone is trying to control you, because you have that self-assurity of knowing exactly who you are, of being authentic, right? That was let's see, what number was that? That was number 3. Number 4, I think when you are authentic, you can clearly and confidently show your creativity to the world. I think when you're authentic, you get to create the life that you want, and you get to create the life that you desire without being told what that should look like. I think when we are unable to be authentic, or when we don't allow ourselves, because listen, you've got to make that decision for yourself. Deciding to be authentic, no one can do that for you. I can do a million of these videos and none of them will work. You will still be out there flaring around, floating around, and just moving as the wind blows and not being grounded in anything until you've made that decision. First, you are aware, this is who I am, then you embrace who you are, and then you sort of ground yourself in exactly who you are. And that's part of, being, and that's where your creativity lies. Then you become this creator of this life that you want. I think Brené Brown says it so much that, authenticity and vulnerability and courage, when you've embraced those things, you can be as creative as you can be an authentic writer, be an authentic painter, be an authentic singer. Everything just flows because it is coming out of the depths of who you are. It is coming right out there where authenticity sits. Number 5, you are confident. When you are authentic, you are confident. Confidence is it's like a muscle. It's not easy to be confident. It's like you sort of have to take, maybe we can call it a confidence gym. And one of the weights at your confidence gym will be authenticity. Hey, I just made that up right now. But one of your weights at the gym is authenticity, and you walk this world with such confidence, knowing that you are walking it as you. No one else. No one else's version, no one else's dreams or views or opinions, but you are confident in standing on your own and just living your life the best way you know how. That was number 5. Was it number 5? Let's take a look at my Bible-like thing. Yeah. Number 6 is conviction. This is a big one for me, because I think that when you are authentic, you know what your convictions are. You know what you hold dear. You know what you are passionate about. You know what you love. You know what you believe in. And your convictions are strong because you are authentic. If you're somebody who doesn't have any conviction, I don't know, I worry about you. Because I think when you have conviction, that for me Having conviction is where your moral compass lies. That's where your values are. When you are convicted about something, I am convicted about making sure that we all treat each other with kindness. When I go out there, my conviction is being kind to everybody who's around me and to show love. And sometimes it is really hard, and I have to remind myself that this is my conviction. This is something that I believe in. So number 6, when the sixth benefit of being authentic is that you stick to your convictions. And number 7, this is the last one, and this is my favorite one. It is that you always show up as yourself. This is my motto, by the way. I came up with it all by myself. Yes, I did. And I came up with it because I was like, when I was younger, I would sort of go with whatever was happening around me. I am one of those people who were so good at masking that you would think I'm really part of this group. I could hang out with anyone and belong because I was a shapeshifter, right? I had masks upon masks. I would adopt to any group that I was a part of. And when I began to explore this idea of living authentically, I had to let go of that. And what that has done for me is give me the ability to show up as myself. And what that does is when I walk into a room, I have zero interest in becoming anyone other than who I am. And so what that then puts the responsibility on whoever is receiving you is whether they accept it or not. You know, I'm not gonna go out there, go, guys, I used to wear dresses and earrings and all that stuff. Listen, I told you at the beginning of this video, I have been on the other side of inauthenticity, of authenticity, where I was so inauthentic. But like right now, I get to do whatever the fuck I want and know that none of it's all within me. It's in my power. I control the way I show up and present myself, and it's always exactly who I am. So yeah, those are the 7 benefits of being authentic.